welcome, lovelies, to Let's Play Final Fantasy 14. Apologies there. Now, I'm a little kerfluffled because I forgot to grab my channel. Copy and paste that little baby. Copy, go back, paste this over yonder. Get this over here just in case anyone decides to watch and comment. Paste there. Now, excuse me, this is a very, very small keyboard. And my camera is right next to it. Yay! Professionalism! At its finest. Alright, now, where is my timer? Right there. Where'd my under window go? There we go. Okay, catastrophe avert. Oh dear, I knocked my thingamajiggy. No, not that way. This way. Yes. Perfect. Alright, without further ado, let's go! That character name cannot be used. Please import another. Crap! Oh, come on! Okay. Who the heckity-heck took my name from that? Wait. First character, if either name must be a letter, hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed immediately before. I need live at the end of my name, unfortunately, just so I can get this clear in my own head. So let's use an apostrophe. Let's see if that works. As you can tell, I did not test this at all. I have my camera way down here as well because there's going to be a chat window here in this section, and I'm going to do my best to cover it up. Why? Because everyone seems to do it, and it seems like the best placement for my face. Now, let's try this again. Yaha! This time it works. Not with a dash, but with an apostrophe! Are we back? Are we still going? Oh dear. It says we're live, but yeah, here we go. Okay, so I think that was just a brief hiccup there, where I lost connection. We seem to be good. Let me test my audio here. Very good. Alright, now, I have to get all my stuff back on. Bloody hell. There we go. Okay. Whee!
Here.
Some nice solid ground in the depths of space.
Here. Feel.
I do hear, I do feel. Nice burning sun there. Seems we got a floater. We got ourselves a black hole. Hello, Stellar Anomaly. How you doing? My name's XelionGraves. I'll be your host today.
Feel. Think.
Hello, Ball of Light. Are you the Great Fairy? Super Saiyan. I am the Dark Knight. Black Knight. Dragoon Knight. Person. I'm Kane here. Iris Scan, won't you do that while you're And yes, if you can't tell, I have seen this before. I have not gotten all the way through the game itself, but I am having so much fun with this, I decided to share it with you. Now that freaking scan is probably screwing everything up, but let's have a look. It says we're still live, so I'm going to accept it and just roll with it. bloody hell, every time I click this, it makes all the screens that I had set up go away. Blimey. Anyway, oi! What? You awakened me from my slumber. You alright, lad? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Was I now? Buddy? Okay? That'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. He likes his shine. Woody, Woody. Moogles! They're so cute! Even though they're trying their darndest to annoy me. Feeling better, Kupo? Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling that you would, Kupo. We're Moogles. We live in this world. Nana, nana, boo, boo, you can't see me. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. Ah, they notice, though. They can see more than most. Just like me. What happened? Ah, and seeing how you're blah, 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 seeing how you are special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless lately. Lots of strange things happening. Have you by chance witnessed anything suspicious, Kupo? Not currently. I only just got here. This is primarily the reason why I decided to... Well, he likes his shine, doesn't he? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. But yes, I picked a dragoon specifically so that I could start here and have this cutscene, because these guys are so cute! Oh, there's so many cute creatures in this game. I love it! Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Later, Kupo. I don't know what the Kupo means, but they've said it throughout all the games, so it must be a greeting of some sort. May as well be friendly. You might not have as much as you thought, buddy. Looking for a ship in there? Don't worry, we'll get you some more once we get to town. Jordania is still a fair ways off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? I'd imagine they're listening quite a bit, though. Bremon's the name, and peddling's my trade. Delightful. Hello, merchant man. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers, am I wrong? Yeah, you're pretty right on there. Ah, knew it. Going everywhere the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I calls a living. As long as you can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? I think I've transformed this guy's voice like 8 times already. I can't keep him straight in my head. I'll be doing that a lot, by the way. That's just one of the quirks of me, I guess. Like I'm some kind of professional. Why do you become an adventurer? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune, or... I really can't tell you that. It'll give you nightmares for the rest of your life. Nose a little itchy. Don't you hate that? Get to an adventure and starting on something glorious, and then all of a sudden you can't do anything but be like clawing your nose up. Ow. Oh. This stiff neck. Anyway, well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as well, might be as old Bremer's chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Right. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory. He's like slowly becoming Darth Vader. I can feel it. I really apologize for that. That's just how this voice is going. There are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Well, there are some that become more profitable after their death, but that's not the point. Halt! Go no further! Wood whaler, huh? What's this then? Look out! That be an arrow. I'm quite certain it was launched from a bow. What's going on? Oh, there is a carriage driver in there. I never noticed him before. Excuse me. Let's go. Was that a car horn in the game, or was that outside? That was a little strange. A skirmish is broken up ahead with the XL. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Bandits! Oh wait, no, those are the guards. Grrr! Growly face. Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break free. You got it, boss. You like lizardy demon things or something? They look cool. I'll fight them quite a lot in the future, I'm sure. But I haven't done much with Gridania. I've only been here for a tiny bit, and then I warped right back to where I was normally at. What the hell? Nibbler, is that you? Kitties are yowling. Not sure what's going on. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Exile to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so you just take care, alright? Springlock! Come here, baby. Come on, what's up? You okay? Yowling for attention? You bird and your sister outside? Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry, I'll let him back in so you all can play. Lay on down, okay? Hey, where are you going? No, don't put your butt in the camera. You scoot over here, lay down. You silly goose. By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No, but I'm going to say yes anyway because the last time I said no, it screwed up my HUD. I don't know what happened, but it was horrible. It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the exile unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Birdman! Anyway. At long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation, blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge. Even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
That's me.
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Alrighty, Lou. And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Ah, thank you. Here, I wanted you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. You notice the twins walked off there. I feel they're important, but I have no idea what the story is yet. I haven't gotten to that part. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage that I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Sounds like a plan, but, my name... Hey, excuse me.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want.
I'm sure we'll find him.
And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Final Fantasy XIV. Funny that the first comment that arrives is the classic. Look at this noob. Yes, I am new, unfortunately. And the clashing connections of Twitch comments versus the community of Final Fantasy. You have nice people over here, and then you have you. Hello, and welcome. Not necessarily new, just this me starting over. At least on this file, so I can keep things straight in my order. You there. Yes, you. So, your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Righty-o. I am Bertenant, a wood whaler of Gridania. Bertenant? Bertenant? A lot of the names I'm not going to be able to pronounce very well here, I'll tell you that right now. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies whilst welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Neither friend nor foe. I am XelionGraves. Hello. Balmung? Nah, Famfred. I wanted to join Balmung because, one, it sounds cool, and I distantly remember that as a creature from Final Fantasy VI. Most of my Final Fantasy knowledge actually comes from Final Fantasy VI, but I haven't played in so long and forgot most of everything from it. Which really sucks, because I love that game. Yeah, anyway. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select a control scheme. Controller. Alright, blah-blah-blah, blah. No, go away. That, go away. At least now I know what my face actually covers. When I was setting up, it didn't actually show anything. It was just my face amidst a black screen. It's like, gee, thanks. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Everything's horrible right now, but after this episode, I'm going to redesign the whole thing, get my HUD exactly the way I want, so I'll just do that later. Initiating quests. Have you played video games before? Yes, I have. Oh my god, go away. Ugh. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Fabulous! Another green adventurer, I presume. Well, not as green as you, my friend. You are head to toe in it. Stylish. Where's Link? I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Nice domicile. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. Carline? Carline. That's where the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within, and she will take you in hand. Sounds like a plan, dude. Catch you later. You have begun a quest. Wow! So amazing! Much amazed! Wow! Anyway. Welcome to the duty list. I don't care. Honestly, I've been through these tutorials so many times. I know these by the back of my hand. May as well go through it as a fair shake, though, as this is a Let's Play instead of my standard just go through and kill everything. Yeah, I know! Go away! I suppose I could turn those off, but later they actually do become important. And a nice refresher for me, anyway, so I'll leave them on. Howdy-ho! Springlaw? What's the matter? Come here, baby. What's up? Do you see Flashman outside? That cat's being very talkative today. What's up? Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down on at the guild, I assume. Well, these eyes are fake, but yeah, sure, why not? Welcome. Mione's my name. And a cat stepping on a stomach is me. Mother Mione, as most call me. And the Carline Canopy is my place. Nice digs. Has a very wood-like smell. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. What about world domination? Like 50 guards all stick their spears at me at once. Like, you talk about world domination? You will stop right now, brother. Anyway. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it's okay. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Yes, everyone's afraid. Why? Who frickin' knows? The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire up to the north. And that is to say nothing of the Calamity. Yeah, well, 1.0 did kind of get obliterated by the whole, meteor strike and Bahamut blowing the crap out of everybody. If you haven't seen that, by the way, look up the Answers video of Final Fantasy XIV. It's beautiful and wonderful, and I'll probably show it at some point, but not right now. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Heater making noises. But I speak of it as if you were really there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from the lesser moon, Dalamud. Dalamud? Dalamud. Dalamud sounds cool. And rained fire upon the realm. It is this which the people call Rain of Fire. Oh wait, no, not that. The Calamity. Man, I can't even remember if Rain of Fire was a good or bad movie. I haven't seen it in so long. I feel like it was good, but it probably had terrible CGI like everything. Anyway. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelves Wood was spared the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable it must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Well, maybe we just gotta find old Zadok and feed him a whole bunch of alcohol, and he's gonna tell us the whole story. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Hey, Springlock. I am recording, do you mind? Silly kitty. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of this realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but the silhouettes amongst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. You got it, Miss Mother! Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. Oh, I'm going to go through thousands of meaningless side quests, but you got it! All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here is a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Thanking you muchly. Oh, and I would appreciate it if...
Hey. Hi. I'll let you out in a bit, okay?
I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Alright, no problem.
I'll let you out in a sec, okay?
XelionGraves, Just ignore the live section on the end. That's just for my own head to keep things straight. And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Well, I mean, I'm XelionGraves, I am the Lord of Nightmares, and Prince of the Ministry of Chaos, but I don't think that will fit on your little signature section. So, we'll just leave it at Zell, shall we? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, a nation blessed by the elementals and the bounty of the Twelves Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look who just arrived. Not a god's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. Motherly glare. The elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it's my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon them? You, adventurer! Mind that you do not cause trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Bring it. Pay no attention to that outburst. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelves Wood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Yes, so it goes. It's fine. I'm used to disturbing glares casted down at me at every turn. I am descended from devils, as it were. Or perhaps not. Either way. Excuse me. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well. for your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Yeah, I'm sure of that too. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Well, as long as I can find a nice cave and a log cabin to live in, it'll be fine. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Ah, the basics. Oh no, tutorials. Ah. Alrighty. This concludes the game's introductory game tutorial. This concludes the tutorial, but not really, because these quests are going to be the tutorial for days and days and weeks and months. But it's fine. As long as we mainline and head for the fiery symbol thingamajig, we should be fine. Because those are the main quests. Oh my god. Spring log. Alright, enough of this. Hang on. Excuse me. I'm about to let you out. Alright, I'll be back. 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Oh, gotta let this kitty out. Alright, come on. Come on, baby. There you go. There we go. And hello, Columbus. Columbus, of course, straight to the food bowl. Not even a greeting. That's the kitty cat way, though. There we go. Alright, now, what am I doing? Ah, yes. Mother Mione! I want you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Yay! How to quest, how to teleport, and the third thing that slips my mind for a second. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Yes? First task is to visit the Aetherite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, hence the name, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch the surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. Cool. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. Delightful. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania Commercial District. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsimontre. The T is probably silent. Anyway, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. Cool. Can I have one? I never had eel before. I had squid and octopus. Octopus, delicious. Calamari? Yum yum. You have your tasks, Xelion. May Nuffica guide your path. And remember, one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain that they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with the matters of moment. Righty-o! I also suggest that you lend an ear with the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable resource of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Righty-ho! Right. No further instruction. Alright. Do the right. Actually, first, let's wait here at a dark screen first. That's always the great thing to do. Main menu. Sanctuaries. Navigation. All good things. All things gamers know. Alright, first things first. Hello, Smithery. Greetings. How much time I got? 4 minutes! Oh my god. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. Not necessarily. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. Ease up there, buddy. Can take it down a notch. Just a little bit less of that. Mike? How do you get in here? Hey, you, Logan? Didn't see you get in here. I'll let you out all in a sec, okay? I only got a few minutes left. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you and can't speak today, their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentors. Mentors stand ready to advise you in any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution to whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Eorzea. Pray, do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. I would not. Yes, we are a new adventurer. We can get a mentor, but I'm not going to. I would prefer, personally, to go about this my own way. But first, not that. Yes, there we go. I can turn off the whole menu thing, but it keeps popping up because I keep pressing the tab, which is annoying. I know. Do things wrong all the time. Arrgh. Anyway. Hello, Bernadette. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with the Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigilant before the Archers Guild. Creatures of the Twelveswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are solely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Delightful. Awesome. I'll do that in good time. But first, also in good time, the Aetherite Crystal. I love this thing. It's like the crystals of the old games, but they're actually part of the city, like an integral part of the city. I don't know what they do other than being able to teleport to them, but let's say they provide power to the whole place. I don't know. Greetings, adventurer. I see that you were faithfully following Mother Mione's instructions. Oh, my timer. Oh no. Stop. There we go. Who goes? Hello, madam. Excuse me. I'm sure that's a wonderful greeting. Walks right up to me, right in her face, effectively. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicaea of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. That one? Are you sure it's not that one? Or maybe that one? That one? Okay. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Beautiful. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid adventurer. Indeed, I've used my fair share of them a lot, especially to get back to the middle of Lunaska. Middle Lunaska, as it were. I'm having a lot of fun in that place. Anyway. Excuse me. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gradalia. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Alrighty. Return learned. Yay! Return is good. Return does not have a cost, but you can only return to your home location. Excuse me. That's what all that describes. And also as fair greeting, hello people! Thankfully, I'm quite sure that they cannot hear me. There's no voice implement as of yet. Whereas in Elder Scrolls, I'm probably annoying the hell out of people every time I play. But, enough about that. I am unfortunately all out of time, and I feel like I've barely done anything. But that's how it goes for these tutorial sections. Now, what I'm going to do in my off time is I am going to go around this city and gather up and clear out as many side quests as I can, because these side quests, let's face it, they're boring. They are incredibly mundane. They are, oh no, I need money to get out of debt. Here, take this ring to this person and they'll pay you. Okay, done. Okay, now they send you to another place that's like, hi, somebody's trapped in the water hole. Best rescue them. Blah, boring. So, I'm going to knock those out in this city. But I'm not going to do any of the quests outside of the city. I'm going to save... excuse me. I'm going to save that for when we come back to this. Whenever that might be. I'm not entirely sure. This is not going to be a regular thing. This is just going to be me getting through, occasionally doing an episode. But I won't lie. As much as I hate on the little side quests that are here, as much as I hate on the side quests, I love this game. So, I pretty much play it every day on my other file, my main one. But, yeah, for this, I'm just going to do sort of snippets, because otherwise, we will literally be here for years. I'm telling you, years. At my rate of going through quests and reading the dialogue, it's going to take way too long. So, instead, I'm just going to do, like, sort of snippet things and mainline that main quest as much as I can. But, until then, thank you all for watching. This has been Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV with me, XelionGraves. And if you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.